Hello everyone. In this session, we'll be discussing the topic vouchers. So, what are vouchers? Vouchers are a kind of source document, or we can say voucher is supported by source document. So, on the basis of the source documents, entries are first of all recorded on vouchers, and then on the basis of vouchers, recording of entry is made in journal or books of original entry. Vouchers are printed separately by all the firms in their own names. Vouchers are prepared by an accountant, and each voucher is countersigned by an authorized person of the firm. So, how vouchers are different from source document, we will distinguish between both of them. So, the first basis of difference is source document is a support to the voucher, whereas voucher is supported by source document. Second is source document is not prepared to record transaction, whereas vouchers is prepared for the purpose of recording transactions. Third is source document contains full details of a transaction, whereas vouchers emphasizes on which account is to be debited and which account is to be credited. Fourth is source document is the evidence of transaction, whereas vouchers are the documents of correct recording of transaction. So now here is a specimen of transaction vouchers. So transaction vouchers contains firm's name, voucher number, date, debit account, credit account, amount, narration, authorized by and prepared by. Also, a serial number is put on each voucher and the relative source document are attached with the voucher so that the vouchers are properly filed according to their serial numbers. And the auditor may easily vouch them, and these may also serve as documentary evidence in future. So there are two types of vouchers. First is debit voucher and second is credit voucher. Now, talking about debit vouchers, so debit vouchers are prepared for transactions involving cash payment, such as cash payment of expenses, which may include payment of salaries, payment of rent, etc., cash purchase of goods, cash purchase of investments, cash purchase of fixed assets, cash depositing in the bank. So basically, debit voucher includes all the transactions related to cash payments. Now, here is the specimen of a debit voucher which contains name of the firm, date of preparing voucher, serial number of voucher, name of account debited, narration, that is a brief explanation of the transaction together with the necessary details. It also contains net amount of transactions, source document number, we can say cash memo number. So, in case the source document is not available for a transaction, the receipt portion of the debit voucher is filled and it is used as a source document. Next is credit voucher. So, credit vouchers are prepared for the transactions involving cash receipts such as cash receipts of income, that is commission received and interest received, cash sales of goods, cash sales of investments, cash sales of fixed assets, and withdrawing cash from the bank. So, credit voucher basically contains all the transactions related to cash receipts. Now, here is the specimen of a credit voucher. So, credit voucher basically contains the following information, which is name of the firm, date of preparing voucher, serial number of voucher, name of account credited, narration, that is a brief explanation of transaction together with necessary details, net amount of transactions, and source document, we can say cash memo number. So at last, there is one more type of voucher which is known as compound voucher. Compound voucher is basically a document which shows the transactions that contain multiple debits and one credit, or which contains multiple credits and one debit. So there are two types of compound voucher, debit voucher and credit voucher. So in this session, we have discussed the topic vouchers. We'll continue with the next topic in next session. So that's all for today. Thank you.